Hi Cancer, welcome to your month ahead horoscope with me, Raphael from Reydiant Reality. It's an absolute pleasure to have you. Thank you so much for being here. Thank you so much for joining me. If you haven't already, please don't forget to like, share and hit that subscribe button. If you are already a continued subby, thank you so much for all of your support. It truly means the world. With that said, if you haven't, if you would like to join my mailing list, you can do so on the web link below. And also, Radiant Reflections is up and out there. There are tarot messages every single day, inspirational messages, and the daily numerology. So if you are interested, you can sign up for that in the description box below. With that said, I would like to bless all of my decks of cards with all forms of love, light, peace, prosperity and abundance, and I pray that the messages that come through are ultimately clear and concise and they help you on your path to your highest vibrational good. So let's see what the month ahead has in store for you, Cancer. What is your actions and your interactions with the world at large? What are you doing this month? And this month you get... you got the Death card, right? So you are done with something, and those are the words that I hear. I'm done, right? And you know, this doesn't necessarily have to mean in a bad way. It could be just, you know, you've decided to quit smoking. It could be that you have, you know, decided to go back to the gym. It could be anything, but it feels for me like you're making a finite decision this month. The Death card as your actions and your interactions means that because it's a card of transition and transformation, and it feels for me like in order to move forward with something, you're going to have to let something go, and you're doing this by conscious decision, by conscious choice. And you know, for a lot of you, this may have been someone or something that you have desired for a long time, but it feels like you're cutting it off. It's almost like you've reached a point where you're saying to yourself, look, you know what, that was great while it lasted, and it, you know, it gave me and it did for me everything that I wanted and needed from it. However, this is now time for me to move on, and you're making a finite decision on this. You are walking away from something this month, my dear Cancerians, and that Death card is basically saying that you are ready. You know, it's almost like, and literally as soon as I saw it, the words that I heard are I'm done. And whatever that means to you or whoever it relates to, this is about you moving forward now and genuinely being over and done with something that no longer serves you. So your money and your materials this week, let's take a look, see what's going on in your money and your materials sector. You've got the Queen of Pentacles, right? So this is brilliant because it suggests that this week the money that you need will make itself this month, the money that you need will make itself known. The Queen of Pentacles, earth sign female, so she could be a Taurus, a Capricorn or a Virgo. But as a card in terms of your finances, this is about one, getting the most out of the money that you have, two, being very clear on how to budget or how to save, and three, it's about really, because you know, in terms of that whole increase in the yield, this really says that this is going to be a good month for you. And I kind of feel like a big part of this is because you're freeing up internal space. When you cut something off with the Death card in your actions, it's going to leave a lot more room for you to be very focused on getting your money, right? On getting your bag, as some people say. This is an exciting month for finance for you guys. In terms of physical health, this says that any regimes that you've got going on, diet or otherwise, you know, gym, all of that stuff, this month, you know, it looks very good. It actually looks like you're getting very dedicated to making some kind of it's almost like something that's already underway, especially when it comes to your physical self. It's kind of like if it's a diet or if it's exercise, this month you get even more dedicated than you have been previously, which is really, really exciting. So your communications with the world at large, got the Four of Wands. You got good news coming this month, Cancer. There is going to be a celebration or a cause for celebration. Someone is giving you some kind of a message, and it possibly could be about either finance or that somebody is, you know, has decided to sponsor you in some kind of way, shape or form. Not sure what that means to you, but let me know in the comments because I'm intrigued. But there is definitely good news gracing your hands or gracing your ears this month, because your communications and the Four of Wands is about celebrations. There is good news coming to you. There is possibly, like I said, somebody sponsoring you or saying, you know what, I'm going to support you in this move that you're about to make. But it looks like a good month for communication is going to be easy. And even in terms of this thing or this person that you're deciding you're not doing anymore, I feel like there's not going to be any hard feelings about it. It's just going to be like a very smooth month when it comes to communication. So your personal relationships in your heart and your hearth, let's take a look. So you've got the Five of Wands, right? So lots of people talking at once, but you've also got the progression. Look, you've got the Four of Wands there, and then you've got the Five of Wands here, which I find interesting. Whenever you see cards in succession, it means that events are going to be fast. It means that events are going to be quite quick. And the fact that they're, you know, wands in succession means that they're going to be really fast. For those of you that are single, they are going to come thick and fast this month. There's going to be lots of interaction, lots of talking, lots of vibrant conversations. It can actually be a very fun month, you know, especially for those of you that are single. Actually, in terms of those of you that are partnered with that Five of Wands, it looks like you and your partner are going to be surrounded by people all month. Your home is going to be a focal point where there's just constantly people coming and going. This is, yeah, it's not going to be a month that is quiet. It's not going to be a month that is slow. I can tell you that without any certain shadow of a doubt. So your first week of March, let's see what's going on. You've got the Fool card. All right. So the Fool card underneath the Death card, there is definitely a transition taking place here. And there's also a change in status. If you are not looking for another child or a child in general, be very, very careful this week, because I feel like things are going to be, you know, especially for those of you that are single, things are going to be quite hot and heady. And I feel like because you're having so much fun, there could be a few careless moments, especially in that arena. So just keep your wits about you. If you don't want any babies or, you know, surprise in 8 or 9 months time, just keep yeah, you know, just stay conscious, stay aware, right? Your second week of March, you've got the World card underneath the Queen of Pentacles. This is going to be a fantastic month for your finances. Even if they don't necessarily exponentially grow, this month is going to set the tone for the rest of your financial year. And I really like this because it suggests that there is definitely money coming in for you this month. The money that you need is going to be evident. The money that you need is going to be there. It will be around. I really, really feel that. So it's kind of like whatever you ask for or whatever you want or need, you will be able to meet those needs. Third week of March, you've got the Empress card, yeah, right underneath the Four of Wands. You know, for you and I think it was Gemini, or no, for you and Aries, actually, this looks like a great month for finances. So this Empress card right underneath the Four of Wands, there's definitely news of some kind of pregnancy going on. So with this Fool card underneath the Death card, just be very, very careful or very, very mindful if that's not something that you want, because there is a very fertile energy for this month, especially around the third week of March. There's kind of this almost like a sense of, you know, it's going to be everybody, and it's not just because it's spring, but I feel like you will be hearing about a pregnancy, and there is possibly, you know, it could be happening for you as well. And you know, in other news, finances are blessed. There's a lot of abundance here. There's a lot of yeah, there's just a lot of abundance, so keep that in mind. Fourth week, you've got the Moon card right underneath the Five of Wands. Now, this is the only drawback for the month. I feel like some of you, this month, you may be hearing from an old partner, or you may be hearing about an old partner, and it feels like it's something that happened in the relationship that you weren't aware of. Now, I got to be honest with you, you know, Cancer has a tendency to cling to the past. I'm a Cancer moon sign, so I'll do it myself. This is a really great month. It's fun, it's vibrant, it's dynamic, it's steamy in some ways. It's transitional, transformational, lots of good finances. You've got all of this good stuff, and then you're going to have this one sort of piece of news that comes, and it's going to be about an old relationship that you were in, or an old partnership of some kind. It could be business, it could be work, anything. And it feels like that's going to be the one thing. Don't focus on that one bad thing, that one bad element, right? It's really, really important that you celebrate and enjoy this entire month of blessings that you have ahead of you, and you don't allow that to get in the way, because then it's like you've got all of this amazing stuff and then you're just going to let, you know, one piece of information ruin it for you. Don't do that. My biggest advice to you this month is don't allow whatever or whoever it is. And I really feel like it's almost going to be like a little spiteful dig, like somebody's going to be like, oh well, yeah, but you didn't know this. And you've got then two choices. You can either, you know, go into a whole tiz was about it, or you can just say, do you know what, my month has been so fucking fantastic that I really don't give a shit. Thank you for sharing. Next. You know, that's my biggest and best advice for you this month. So what is your key for the month? What is your overarching or overriding message from the tarot? What is your key to the month? And this month you got the Chariot card. This is you, Cancer. This is your card. Victory, success, you know, winning, coming out on top. You got this card with the World, with the Empress, with the Four of Wands, with the Queen of Pentacles, even this Fool card and the Death card combination. I still really love that. You know, this is a fantastic month for you. Keep driving forward. Your message this month, on top of everything else that I've just said, your message this month is to keep going forward, keep moving forward, and ultimately don't let anything stop or hold you back, because you are heading to good things, to good places, to good times. Sorry, my right hand keeps itching, which apparently means money, so bring it on. With that said, Cancer, I wish you an abundance of all of that good stuff. Have an amazing month. Let me know in the comments how it shapes up for you. Take care, and I'll see you very soon for more videos.